Beyond our galaxy. Today's show is titled The Eight Planets, the Outer Planets, Part 2. We first journey through what is called the Asteroid Belt. The first asteroid discovered by an Earthling was on January 1st, 1801. An asteroid is also called a minor planet. We now will see four popular asteroids in the next few pictures. Ceres, Pallas, Juno, Vesta. An asteroid can be as big in size as much as 600 miles big. Only one thing we Earthlings tend to fear about those asteroids way out there in space. An asteroid striking the Earth. One such asteroid like this one struck Earth on June 19th, 1968, called Asteroid Icarus. But for now, the chances of being struck by the big one is 1 in 100 million chances. But for now, we have safely made it through the asteroid belt with our space probe. And the journey continues. To the outer planets: Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, also known as the gas giants. We now take a look at our first outer planet, Jupiter. Jupiter orbits the Sun once every 12 years. The rotational period is 0 days, 9 hours, and 56 minutes. The chemical makeup of Jupiter is hydrogen and helium. Here's a comparison picture of planet Jupiter as compared with the other planets in our solar system. Here's a comparison of the size between planet Jupiter and Earth. Jupiter is also made up of other gases as well, such as methane, ammonia, hydrogen deuteride, ethane, water. Once again, the planet Jupiter is not a very good place for a vacation as well. That is because of its chemical makeup, and there's no surface to the planet as well. There are other fascinating things about Jupiter to look at. The middle belt of Jupiter flows in reverse. Jupiter has 4 layers of atmosphere, which are troposphere, stratosphere, thermosphere, exosphere. The great red spot of Jupiter seen here in this picture below. The wind speeds of the GRS average about 300 miles per hour. Earth could literally be swallowed up by this GRS. There would be no mercy. Eureka! I discovered 4 moons of Jupiter! Jupiter has about 80 moons in all, but the 4 most popular ones discovered by astronomer Galileo Galilei are Io, Europa, Ganymede, Callisto. Hey Pete, isn't that a beautiful sight? It sure is, bud. We now journey onwards out towards the second outer planet. Planet Saturn. Here again is a picture of our solar system and the comparison size of both Jupiter and Saturn to the rest of the other planets. Planet Saturn, distance from the Sun 890,700,000 miles, and orbits the Sun once every 29 years. The rotational period is 10 hours, 14 minutes, 0 seconds. Planet Saturn's chemical makeup is 93% hydrogen, 3% helium. Other chemicals found on Saturn are iron, nickel, silicon oxygen, metallic hydrogen. Here is a comparison picture of just how big planet Saturn is compared to Earth. Both Jupiter and Saturn alone would literally crush all of us Earthlings here on Earth. Planet Saturn has been known to exist for thousands of years, but it was the astronomer in the next picture who discovered Saturn's first moon. Astronomer Christian Huygens, 1625 to 1695. Titan. The moon orbits Saturn once every 16 days. The size of it is 1,601 miles big. There is one more interesting thing that usually captures Earthlings' attention when they see Saturn for the first time through the telescope. But looking at this picture of the planets in this solar system, what makes this planet unique? The rings. Astronomer Giovanni Cassini in 1675 turned his telescope towards planet Saturn and discovered the first three rings of Saturn that Cassini naturally called these rings A, B, and C. Between these rings were things called a gap. The gap called A and B in Saturn's rings is known also as the Cassini division. The Cassini space probe is sent to Saturn, launched by NASA to explore this planet. On January 14, 2005, the Cassini probe dropped a miniature probe called Huygens onto the surface of the moon, Titan. The descent took 2.5 hours for Huygens to land on the surface of Titan. The purpose of this mission was to discover more about the potential water on the moon. And if there's water on the moon Titan, there could be life here also. Saturn has a total of about 62 moons that orbit it. For now, here are some more awesome pictures of the planet Saturn to enjoy viewing. We now journey onwards out to the next gas giant astronomers call planet Uranus. Distance from the Sun, 1,787,000,000 miles away. Chemical makeup, 83% hydrogen, 15% helium, 2% methane. Uranus, third gas giant, seventh planet from the Sun. Orbits the Sun 84 years. Rotational period, 17 hours, 14 minutes, and 0 seconds. Uranus was discovered on March 13, 1781 by British astronomer William Herschel. Astronomer Herschel used his telescope like this one, seen here in this picture, to discover Uranus. Astronomer Herschel was looking for double stars like this when instead he discovers the planet Uranus. Planet Uranus has a total of some 27 moons that orbit it. Astronomer Herschel discovers 5 of these moons. Titania, 1787. Oberon, 1787. Uranus, 1781. Enceladus, 1789. And Mimas in 1789. Planet Uranus's 5 large moons are Miranda, Ariel, Umbriel, Titania, and Oberon. Planet Uranus has some other interesting features about it as well. Uranus tilts on its axis at a 90-degree angle and also has rings like Saturn. Planet Uranus would also not be a good vacation spot for Earthlings because temperatures on it plunge down to minus 357 degrees Fahrenheit. Also, wind speeds on Uranus average some 350 miles per hour. My goodness, that would definitely blow my hair back. We now journey onwards to our final outer planet. Neptune, fourth gas giant, eighth planet from the Sun. Planet Neptune's distance from the Sun is 2,798,000,000 miles away. Here is a sense of how far planet Neptune is from the Sun as one of its moons orbit it. Oh my! That is too far away for me to walk. Planet Neptune. Rotational period, 0 days, 16 hours, and 6 minutes. Planet Neptune takes 165 years to orbit the Sun. Planet Neptune has 13 moons that orbit it. The moon, Triton, is an icy moon in space. Planet Neptune was discovered by 2 astronomers on September 23, 1846. Astronomer Urban Leverrier. German astronomer Johann Galle. Planet Neptune's chemical makeup is hydrogen, helium, and methane. Planet Neptune, in many ways, is much like her sister planet Uranus. Neptune is bluish-green in color, like Uranus. Like the planet Jupiter, this planet also has a noticeable spot on it called the Great Dark Spot. The GDS is elliptically shaped. It has an anticyclonic storm with wind speeds of up to 1,500 miles per hour. My, that definitely would blow my hair back. Neptune's moon Triton, seen here in the forefront, orbits the planet in a retrograde motion. Enjoy the next few pictures of the planet Neptune. Well, we Earthlings have finally arrived at the end of our solar system. And even though both Voyager 1 and 2 have left our solar system for yet sites unexplored, we Earthlings here on Earth keep looking up to the night sky to explore the wonders of our universe. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, the Asteroid Belt, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and the journey continues. Beyond our galaxy.